Now, nationwide mass protests are underway in France at the moment amid anger over high petrol prices. We can go live now to the French capital. Charlotte Dubinsky is there for us, covering developments in Paris. Charlotte, good afternoon again. Just let us know then, what is the situation like there at the moment?
Well, we're here in the Bastille part of Paris where a small demonstration is taking place. Have a look, you'll see some of the people behind me. Some of them are wearing these yellow vests. Now, the point in that is because this protest is being described as les gilets jaunes, or the yellow vests. This is a movement of people who want to come out together to show how unhappy they are with the policies of Macron, particularly about the increase in fuel prices that we've seen over the last year or so here in France. People saying some fuels have gone up by more than 20% in that time. Now, it may look as if it's a bit thin on the ground here, but one of the reasons we've been told for this is the fact that protesters who want to join this particular blockage have been stopped from getting to this place. Take a look over here. You're going to see that the police are out in force. They're here stopping the protesters from moving at all, and we're told that blocks like that have been put in place by the police across Paris and elsewhere in the country to stop more protesters coming to a point like this to make their voices heard. We understand, though, that across France, up to 2,000 demonstrations like this are taking place, with over 120,000 people taking part. This is what they've been telling us why they're unhappy with the price of fuel, the price of living here in France, and President Macron.
That has an impact. The price of diesel was hiked, and now it's no longer profitable for us.
I'm here to support the Yellow Vest movement. We've had enough. There are too many taxes in this country. I would say that today we are led by vermin, and it's sad to see the country taking this direction. Soon we won't be able to live here.
Petrol prices never stop rising. It's the straw that's broken the camel's back. Macron and his buddies, just like those before him, are sending things from bad to worse. They ask our opinion once every 5 years, and then we suffer. We suffer. We were given a choice between the plague and cholera. We chose the plague, but we see clearly that he's no better than the others. They don't care. They have chauffeurs. They don't pay for petrol. There are other ways to raise money. How about trying the rich?
Well, some breaking news here at this protest. I was telling you there about the fact that more people wanted to join and that they were being blocked by the police and couldn't actually get here. In the last few seconds, as you can see, a new convoy of people has arrived at this particular protest in the Bastille, beeping their horns, showing their support for the fact that they're unhappy with the politics of President Macron. Now, President Macron has been in power for over a year and a half now, and he has spoken many times about the protests that are taking place. Particularly in the last week, he spoke about these protests, and this is what he had to say.
I hear the anger, and it's a fundamental right in our society to be allowed to express it. But I'm wary because many people are trying to piggyback on this movement.
Well, even more support now for this particular protest here in the Bastille area of Paris. Now, across France, as I said, around 2,000 protests with more than 128,000 people said to be taking part. There is some news coming out from some of those other protests, though. We understand that one person died in one of those protests. It appears that the Interior Ministry has said that it was a mother and daughter were in a car. They were surrounded by the protesters. They were on their way to the doctor. They got a bit scared, and to understand that a protester was killed in an accident. We also know that around 47 other people have been injured in the protests across France, including a number of those who are said to be in a serious condition. For the moment, it looks like the support has arrived, the anger is rising, and these protesters are absolutely determined that their voices are going to be heard, at least this time, by President Macron.
OK, thank you, Charlotte. That was Charlotte Dubinsky there for us with the update there from Paris.